Hey everybody, welcome back to Smoking with the Smiths. On today's episode, we've got an appetizer for you guys that we're gonna show you how to prep these up and smoke them. They are called Armadillo eggs. So we've got jalapenos, bacon, sausage, cream cheese, cheddar cheese. We've got all this stuff. We're gonna show you how to put these together and make them for your next get-together. So before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel, like this video, comment below if you have any recipes that you'd like us to try in the near future. With that, let's go ahead and get started here. Alright, so we're just going to prep these jalapenos just like we would for any other kind of popper or any way that we've done jalapenos in the past. You're just going to chop your stem off here. And then I got a smaller knife here. You want to get in here and just kind of get around the veins just to make it a little easier to get out. And then I usually take the back end of a spoon, just kind of work that around in there, loosen this up, and then it'll pop out nice and easy for you. You can see there's the whole core with the seeds and everything. So make sure to clean this out really well on the inside then. And we're going to leave these peppers whole for this recipe. We're not going to cut them in half or anything like that like we would with poppers or anything. So right like that, get all the seeds out and veins out of the inside, and you're going to be ready to go. Now that we've got all of our jalapenos prepped and ready to go, we're going to go to our cream cheese filling that we're going to stuff them with. So here you can see in this bowl, I'm making 13 of these armadillo eggs, so I'm going to need a lot of filling. So I've got 3 blocks of room temperature cream cheese and about 2.5 cups of shredded cheddar cheese, and I'm just going to mix this together really well. Now that we have our cream cheese and our cheddar cheese combined together, we're going to sprinkle in a little bit of Rib Rack sugar-free original barbecue rub as well. Now that we have this all mixed together and incorporated really well, we're going to stuff our jalapenos. And just like you would with a jalapeno popper, you're just going to grab a chunk of this stuffing and get as much in there as you can. So now that we have all of our jalapenos stuffed with our cream cheese mixture, it's time to move on to the sausage. So here we have mild ground Italian sausage. We have 3 pounds to make all of these. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take a pound at a time here and take it out of the packaging. And like I said, we're doing a 1/4 pound for each of them. So we're just going to take this out and cut it into quarters, roughly, as good as we can here. And what we're going to do now with this is each one of these, we're going to wrap around a jalapeno. So move these other ones out of the way here. And we're just kind of flatten this out a little bit. Our 1/4 pound of meat. And then wrap it up right like that. And there you have this part. So once we have one done, we're going to just move it to the side and keep working on these. Alright, we have our jalapenos stuffed. wrapped in sausage. There's just one more step, but before we get there, one more time, we're going to sprinkle them with some rib rack, sugar-free barbecue rub. Just sprinkle that on top, and then we're going to roll them. Make sure you get it all over these things. We want these tasting great.
So keep me company. Swear they holding on my feet, but they not under me. The fumes on your sweater smell is so lovely. And I will never sell my soul, but you could buy the lease. And don't believe in make believe, just make your ends meet.
So there you go. We got these coated up. Obviously, we got a little bit of rub everywhere here. So if you want, you can, as you make room on your tray here, you can kind of roll them around. Just kind of get the sides and pick up all that extra rub so that you're not wasting any of your sugar-free rib rack rub on your tray here. But as we, like I said, we'll do that as we are wrapping these in bacon. So the final step here. Take one piece of bacon. You might need two, depending on the size of your eggs here. But we're just gonna go ahead and wrap this up. And yeah, like I think for most of them, you're gonna need two pieces. Once again, it depends how big your eggs are, how long your slices of bacon are, and all that stuff. But there you go, 2 pieces of bacon. If you want, you can fasten your bacon down with some toothpicks. You don't have to do that, but we'll go ahead and just set these over here. Alright, so we're going to get the rest of these wrapped in bacon, and we're making these for tomorrow, actually. So what we're actually going to do is wrap them in bacon, put them in the fridge, let them sit in the fridge overnight, and then we're going to smoke them. You can obviously do them right away, smoke them right away if you want to, but like I said, we're doing these for tomorrow. So we're going to wrap these in bacon, maybe sprinkle another coating of rub over them, and let them sit in the fridge overnight, and then we're going to smoke these things tomorrow. Okay guys, so we have our armadillo eggs on here. They've been on for a little over an hour. We're going to leave them on for probably 2 hours. So right now we've got these armadillo eggs working at 250 with hickory pellets. I'm going to jack the heat up a little bit just to get a little bit more crisp on our bacon. As you can see, in some places it's looking not quite as done as I was hoping it to be. So I'm going to jack the heat up here a little bit, maybe like 300, just to get a little bit more crisp on some of the bacon on some of these. Check the temperature, and then we are going to glaze them in barbecue sauce and let them in there for 10 more minutes, and then they should be good to go, and we're going to get them off and give one a try. I can't wait. They look really good.
Need you more when you go, I need you more every day. Keep a foot on the brake in case I lose all control. Yeah, so baby, don't lose control.
Alright guys, so that concludes today's episode on armadillo eggs. Long process to make, but should be very delicious. Stuff your jalapenos with cream cheese and cheddar cheese. Wrap them in sausage, wrap them in bacon. Glaze them in barbecue sauce. About 2 hours at 250 on the smoker. And there you have it. Armadillo eggs. So let's cut into this and see what we have here.
I've been reaching out for you, still they're so far away. Looking through the smoke in the mirror. Crazy how I see you so clear. Crazy how I see you.
Alright, so let's give this thing a try. Oh, that's so good. That is really good. The sausage and the barbecue sauce and that cream cheese mixture, that goes really well together. The barbecue rub, can definitely taste that we put on there, so that's always good. Yeah, just a great little appetizer, I guess you could say. You could probably serve it as even not necessarily a main course, but a nice little side dish to your get-togethers and all that. So let us know in the comments if you try this. This was actually our first time trying this, so you guys are kind of learning along with us here. So let us know in the comments if you try it, if you do anything differently. let us know. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, we'll see you then.